What's happening, Fable squad? Right, man. Much requested. Jinjer, teacher. And it's been told that I should do this with the lyric videos. I think it's also a pretty good idea. So, yeah, man. Jinjer, teacher. Let's rock and roll, man. As you know, I don't know much about Jinjer. We're learning as we go along. Let's roll. Obviously just talking about teachers there.
She clapped my hand, took me and placed me in front of the class. She gave me a hint, I was the glow of the mass. I've been to me along the holy of holies.
Okay, I see what he's doing there. Okay, she took my hand, she put me in the middle of the class. So obviously she's going to try and discipline her. And she's saying, I like it's almost like sarcastic. You've put me in the middle of the holies of holies. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, you know, they're so holy. They never make mistakes. They've never done anything. You know what I mean? I need to be taught my lesson because I'm amongst the most holy. You know what I mean? That was almost sarcastic. I like that. Okay, let's go.
I have no worries. I saw the icons on the wall. I saw needles and stones. So she put a paper bag on my head. She pointed finger at me and then she said, dear Lord, forgive me as I'm slapping this sinful child.
Come on, man. You're taking me back to when I was at school as well, man. This is the shit that actually happened to me at school as well. Firstly, there was Bible studies that was like, it had to be done. You couldn't choose to not go to Bible studies, right? And they didn't teach you Bible studies in a way that if you believe it or you don't believe it, they were indoctrinating you. This is what you must believe, man. And I remember I even asked a question and then I didn't get the answer that I wanted, right? Because it always felt like contradicted. My question was actually quite funny when they were talking about Adam and Eve, and they said like those are the first two people in the world. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, they went on about talking about Cain and Abel and that kind of thing. And when the teacher actually said, I completely remember this, when the teacher actually said Cain killed Abel, he then was marked to be revered amongst everybody, you know, amongst the masses, as a murderer. And then I'm like, but what masses? They were the first people in the world. Like, there weren't nobody else. It was Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. Nobody else. What masses? Why did he mark him? There was nobody else. You know what I mean? Because I made a joke about that, I got fucking beaten to smithereens for that. And it was a legitimate question. And I wasn't getting an answer. It was just, and the worst for me was like, just believe. You know what I mean? Don't ask questions, just believe. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not going against anybody's religion, but for me, I just never sat well with this.
Dear Lord, forgive me as I'm slapping this sinful child. By your head I'm led, so I will show what is wrong and what is right. Choose your label cause I'm merciful.
Choose your label cause I'm merciful. Fuck off.
Put your knuckles on the table, give my friends Pharaoh will punish you.
They did this. Maybe not now, but they did this back then. Come on, like that line, man. When the prejudice let us down, we stand firmly on the ground. All of a sudden, we stand on our pillar of morality when our prejudice lets us down. Come on, man. I like this, man. I do like this. You know what I mean? I had to do the lyric video. I feel I might have actually missed a couple of things. If I didn't, I'm glad I did it this way. One fucking 100%.
When the prejudice let us down, we stay from the underground. Don't let the school make a fool of you, because the teachers may be fools too.
There's something really, really appealing about this girl. Something really, really appealing about her. I found that she's got like an X factor. Oh! Lost chalk on the blackboard. I like, very descriptive the way she's writing this. Absolutely brilliant.
Lost chalk on the blackboard can be erased until it gets boring. The lady spoke and then she choked on the convictions. Oh, so alluring. She made it pause in her verbal overdose.
Turned out convictions. Oh God, listen to this. Oh my God, this is clever.
She choked on the convictions.
On the convictions. Oh, so alluring. Come on.
Oh, so alluring. She made it pause in her verbal overdose. My paperback slipped down on the floor. I took a look around. There was no sanctuary. Desk is empty. The school was all imaginary.
Oh!
Teacher, teacher, self-proclaimed preacher.
The school all imaginary. Wait a second. I feel like that was a flip over there. Sorry guys, I know I'm pausing. I try not to do that too much.
My paperback slipped down on the floor. I took a look around. There was no sanctuary. Desk is empty. The school was all imaginary. Teacher, teacher, self-proclaimed preacher. Wrote on the flag of welfare. No lecture stop to bear.
Teacher. Wait a second, guys. I'm trying to like get this. Because like she's saying that the school's imaginary. Is this something that now that this, you know, she's kind of lived on her life, and it's like this is how she sees it today?
It's all imaginary. Teacher, teacher, self-proclaimed preacher. Wrote on the flag of welfare. No lecture stop to bear. We need no soup, shove down our throats. So keep your monologue.
Oh my God, who remembers that, man? When we used to swear, man, or if we used to be blasphemous as well, the teacher would actually call you up and put a piece of soap in your mouth. I shit you not, for the young generation who's actually watching this, I shit you not. I promise you, maybe strike dead if I'm lying. I mean, they'll put a piece of soap in your mouth if you were blasphemous or if you swore. Come on, man, I promise you. It's fucking crazy from the times we came out.
We need no soup, shove down our throats. So keep your monologues and write it every mouth. A bad example of order. This life is not a prison, and you're not the warder.
This is somebody who went against the grain, saying, fuck you, man. This life is not a prison, and you're not the warden. I do whatever the fuck I please, man. It's my life. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
This life is not a prison, and you are not the warden. Please, teacher, teacher, leave us alone, as we accept the lessons from now on. When the prejudice let us down, we stay firmly on our ground. Don't let the school make a fool of you, because the teachers make a fools too. When the prejudice let us down,
I like this.
Don't let the school make a fool of
Because it's like, your idols scream to me. You know what I mean? These things, and she's saying, it's like, these are just idols. These are things that you worship. You know what I mean? That you hold meaning on something that you don't even know what you're worshipping idols, man. You're worshipping idols. Whose argument is this? Whose belief system is this? Like, why can't I question this? Why? Because you're just blindly following idols, man.
I smile to you.
Not to say that there's something wrong with people's belief systems. Like I've said before in thousands of my videos, that whatever you believe in, if it brings hope to you, that whatever religion you believe in, right? The best religion in the world is whatever you believe in. Sorry, I was getting all confused. Best religion in the world is whatever you believe in. If it brings hope to you, believe in it. Let's go.
Cause I want you to see how I break the rules in front of
Okay.
you scream to me, throwing shame on my face as I turn away from infamy and disgrace. I smile to you, I smile to you, I smile to you.
Ooh! Hey, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that, man. And like I told you, man, like metal or heavy metal or whatever this genre of music is usually very, very difficult for me to listen to, man. But anything that's that's packing a meaning behind and all that kind of thing, hey, I'm down for, man. I'm pretty surprised as to how much I enjoyed that. I'm being dead honest. I'm pretty surprised as to how much I enjoy that. And if I wasn't looking for the meaning, as you know, a lot of people don't do. They just listen to a song straight off the bat and be like, "What? Screaming shit? Fuck no! Get that away from me." You know what I mean? Just goes to show you, man. You need to dig deeper into music before you start judging, man. Anyway, guys, this was great, man. Let me know what else. I know there's a couple more in fablesquadhub.com. Link down in the description. I know there's a few people who suggested more Jinjer stuff there. You guys can add to the list. But yeah, man, this was an experience. I really liked that for some odd reason. Anyway, love you all, man. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace.